Stated in the management discussion and analysis, the group posted a loss of tax of 1.181 billion for the financial year ending 31st December 2016, as compared to a loss before tax of 348 million in the preceding year. It was also reported that the losses was resulted by weak demand for the group's drilling and oil field services due to prolonged low oil prices, as well as asset impairment amounting to 780 million. Question number 1. What is the board expecting? Is the board expecting further asset impairment for financial year 2017? Next one, what would be the outlook for financial year 2017? Our answer, any further asset impairment for financial year 2017 would depend on whether there are significant changes in the key assumption used in the value in use calculation, such as substantial drop in asset utilization rate or time charter rate caused by depressed oil prices. The amount of which is dependent on the magnitude of change in the key assumptions. Hence, the need for further impairment cannot be forecasted at this moment. It is very much dependent on the market condition of the oil and gas industry from 2017 onwards. The next one, 2017 appears to be better than 2016. We anticipate 2017 to be in recovery mode, as we are seeing positive market indicators in the increasing number of tender exercises and contract awards. While the recovery is expected to be slow, we feel that this year is the best time to position the group to maximize and benefit in the industrial recovery, forging ahead with our strategic plan and embracing changes of this cyclical industry. Question number 2. During the second half of financial year 2016, the company was awarded with 3 contracts for UMW Naga 2, UMW Naga 6, and UMW Naga 8. And recently, 2 more contracts were awarded to UMW Naga 5 and UMW Naga 7. These contracts awarded to UMW Naga 5 and UMW Naga 7 were secured at a lower charter rate. What are the durations and options of the contracts? Were the charter rates significantly lower compared to previous contracts? And our answer is as shown here. For UMW Naga 2, we estimate around 100 days firm and 60 days option. For UMW Naga 5, we estimate around 60 days firm and 30 days option. Naga 6, 2 years firm and 1 year option. Naga 7, up to 18 months. Naga 8, 18 month firm and 12 month option. The charter rate. Actually, on UMW Naga 6, the charter rate secured is comparable to Naga 6 and Naga 8. For UMW Naga 7, the low charter rate secured are based on different scope of work, which involves significantly lower provision of manpower, less usage of drilling equipment and consumable as compared to the normal drilling program, resulting in overall lower cost of operation. Question number 3. It was reported that the company will look into other areas of business, which will provide recurring and sustainable income, enabling the company to remain relevant and resilient should there be another industry downturn. What other areas of business is the company looking at to provide recurring and sustainable income to the company? Our answer, the company was looking at offshore support vessel and marine tanker business. However, after the cancellation of the proposed acquisition of Icon and Orchid, the company will explore other business opportunities that can provide recurring and sustainable income. However, this will only be done after the company has strengthened its financial position. Question number 4. It was reported that the intensive group-wide cost-cutting initiative implemented in financial year 2016, including vendor renegotiation, restructuring of remuneration, and centralizing warehouse operations, will help to keep the group's operations lean and its pricing competitive going forward. Would the board be able to share on the extent of these initiatives have translated into cost savings and the estimated amount of cost savings? What other cost-cutting initiatives that will be rolled out in financial year 2017? Our answer is the initiative undertaken by UMW Oil and Gas Group in in the financial year 2016 has resulted in a total cost saving of 35.5 million ringgit. What other cost-cutting initiative will be rolled in financial year 2017? Our answer is the group-wide cost-cutting initiative implemented in financial year 2016 would continue for financial year 2017 with strategic cost reduction and focus on the following. First, Corporate Transformation Office regular review and update on strategic cost reduction priorities for the group. Then, establishment of enhancement of strategic price agreements and long-term service agreements for major equipment services, manpower, consumables, training and services. Enhanced inventory and warehouse management for operational efficiencies. Continuation of vendor negotiation. Instilling continuous improvement that enables future further cost optimization and embed and sustain cost-conscious culture throughout the group. Question number 5. We noted that from page 188 of the annual report, the board has approved a reduction of 10% of non-executive directors' fees and reduction of chairman's fees by 16,000 in view of the challenging oil and gas market for the year 2016. We also noted that the wages and salaries reduced from 157.6 million ringgit in financial year 2015 to 89.5 million ringgit in financial year 2016. Were all employees of UMW Oil and Gas subject to salary reduction? Was there any significant layoff of employees, and if so, how many? Our answer, considering the present cost of living, not all employees were subjected to salary reduction. The reduction only involved senior management staff. Reduction in salary and wages was also a result of various cost-cutting measures, including termination and non-renewal of contract staff, implementation of day rate measures for offshore crews, and non-replacement of vacant positions via multitasking. Question number 5. Were there any significant layoff of employees, and if so, how many? A voluntary separation scheme exercise was carried out in late 2016, and a total of 73 employees left under this scheme. The estimation is based on assumption. Okay. Under the corporate governance, that's the question just now under the strategy. Now under the corporate governance, question number 1. Under Resolution 7, the company seeks shareholders' approval for payment of directors' remuneration, excluding directors' fees, to the non-executive